Well, our moms think we're funny.
Last year, Acomi, Turk, and Wallcrawler watched an episode of Hammer's House of Horror. That episode sparked the following conversation about werewolves, racism, and incredibly inappropriate humor. Enjoy.
I was like, oh man, that was just bad, man.
Yeah, it was,
I can't imagine who wrote this, but oh, that shit's scary. Ooh, why didn't I see that coming?
Oh, girl, that's scurry.
It's no American Werewolf in London.
Hell no.
Oh man, it's like, I've been drinking coffee for the past 5 nights to stay up because the story was so scary. This is why this thing only lasted like 1 season. There's 12 episodes. It's like, man, and
I'm gonna have to put this script in the freezer.
It makes me think of that one scene from like Armageddon. And this is the best. The U.S. government. This is the best. This is the best. All the writers in English, the best stuff you could come up with. Like, these 12 scripts.
They took all the tropes of the woods, the werewolves, the grandma and the wood. It's all, and they thought they were being clever, but it's just
stupid.
Yeah, it was just
stupid.
dumb.
Yeah.
And then why did he have to use the axe to kill the guy with? And then why did the car just start going all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah.
I think because Hammer has a real hard-on for that. That's what happened in the other one we saw.
I couldn't do what it was told, Mummy.
Wait, and didn't the guy say, we hit a tree, we totaled the car, so after I got out of the hospital, we rented a car and then went to the cottage and had dinner with our friends. And their friends, when you guys didn't show up, they didn't get in a car and be like, hey, there's no cell phones or anything. There's no police that go back here because we're in the woods. Maybe we should go and see if anything bad happened to them. Let's hope they didn't go to that creepy-ass werewolf family's house along the way that lives right off our road.
I wonder how they pitched this. What if Little Red Riding Hood got raped by a werewolf?
I think that's exactly how they pitched it.
Well, that's the Grimm Fairy Tales version of it.
Yeah.
I think he slapped both of his hands down on the table and leaned in really close to the producer when he said it. What if Little Red Riding Hood got raped? Yeah, you heard me. Did I stutter?
Oh, you're blowing my mind here.
God damn it, Smith, you're a genius. Write that down.
And then all of a sudden, bam, the door kicks in, and here comes a lumberjack. And he looks at her and he goes, and she goes, I've been raped. And he looks at Wolfie and goes, damn it, man, you already blew out the candles.
This has been a shaky season, but this is going to push us through to season 2, boys.
Prime time, here we come. Somebody get Smith a raise.
It's a peach. What's that? It's a peach, I tells you.
It's a peach. It's a daisy. It's a daisy of a script.
Oh, God.
So she's like, Granny, help! And Granny's putting on her gimp mask and everything.
Straps the ball gag around her mouth.
It was 1980 and cocaine was the drug, so they're just like, yeah, it's all good, it's all good.
Don't worry, Red. Grandma knows some tricks.
And then we slowly fade out, and the credits start to roll, and you hear,
Oh, no. Werewolves in leather. If he'd just been wearing a gimp suit, maybe he would have questioned them. But he's just like a lumberjack. No questions at all. It's like, oh, he's got an axe. It makes perfect sense. He's got the checkered shirt and everything.
He just walks around the tree, and there's the lumberjack with his pants down around his ankles. Oh, hi there, stranger.
I love the guy's plan to save his wife is to stick next to the guy with the axe the whole time. He knows that he's lying to him. He's like, yeah, this can't go wrong.
Yeah, let's just walk deeper into the woods where there's no path, and I know where we're going, and you don't.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I once saw a werewolf putting on a gimp mask at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect.
Oh.
I mean, I'm no furry, but $700 for furry porn? Okay.
You know,
the little known fact that the family's name was Zavon.
I would say, when someone tries to gaslight you like that, like, oh, come on now. It's like, it was either a man or it was an animal. It couldn't be any kind of manimal type thing, could it? It's like, oh, what do you think? What do you expect you to believe in cryptids here? There could be something like part man and part beast, like some kind of a Bigfoot or I mean, I guess like a wolf man. Oh, my dear.
Is Werewolf Legend Hungarian? I didn't know that aspect of it. If that's
See,
true.
I thought that Dracula was more of like a Hungarian legend.
Yeah.
Werewolf is English, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
it got its start. It got its start when with the Vikings because they had the
the Norse stuff. Yeah, because Fenrir, all that. Like
they had the berserkers,
Yeah, that's
which
right.
were guys who would dress up in bear skins and trip out on shrooms and like slaughter villages.
Yeah, because they dress up like in wolf skins too. Like it's almost like it fused. That's another way you could change. I forgot about that. The Norse.
So
you're right.
like the legends would come that here was this gigantic man beast who would just kill the entire village. And if they're tripping out on shrooms, then I'm sure they probably just bit some people's hearts out or something.
And what were they called again?
Berserkers, because that's Norse for bearskinners or something like that.
Right. I remember they had those. I think it was it on that TV show Vikings where they had like it was like that folklore song that they about them. What was that thing? It was like, my love for you is like a truck berserker.
Have you seen Vikings?
No,
That's a good show. I don't think they tapped into the werewolf stuff.
Berserker. Would you like some making fuck, Berserker? Did he say making fuck? This movie was stupid. I hate, this is what I was talking to you about yesterday, Wallcrawler. I hate it when people are in these situations and they're like, well, this is kind of strange, but I'll stick with it.
Yeah.
Just be me.
These kids are weird, but what the hell?
I think that though, like I obviously watched the whole thing. I don't know if we'd watched it if we weren't doing a Let's Watch all the way, but we might have changed the channel. But like the thing is like I think that does engage you with the audience because you're like, don't do it, because you're like, what are you doing? I mean that does suck you in, you know.
I know I told Turk about it. Did I tell you about what I wanted to do with a horror movie?
What's that?
On Netflix, it would play out like a perfectly normal horror movie unless you turn on the closed captions, and then it would all just be narrated by a sassy black woman spoiling the plot the entire time, going, "Oh girl, don't go in there!
Yeah,
don't go in there. That's a killer in there." and you would know about this because the only description under the title on Netflix would just be "Oh girl is scurry."
You stupid! I'm done.
No, don't turn off them lights. Don't turn off them lights, girl. Oh, you done it now.
See, I told you. I don't care. It ain't me. But you know, if you do that though, halfway through the description, like get like the subtitles, the phone's got to ring, and she got to have like a 15-minute conversation with somebody else. That's not related to the movie at all.
Who this is? How you doing, baby?
And he wanted me on my way home to stop by the store and get him some cigarettes. I was like,
and every once in a while, you just throw in like a voice of Chris Tucker going, "Damn!" Oh,
this idea is copyrighted. Do not steal.
But if you do that though, so you don't seem racist, you have to do another one and then have a white girl doing it, and then the whole time you're like, oh, okay, I can't look. Tell me a story. Oh my god. It's like
every 15 minutes she just goes on a tirade. Like, I just don't know if Chad likes me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And she's like, oh, that reminds me. Did you see Becky's shoes the other day? Oh my god. And it's like, are you watching? I'm watching. But no, you gotta. It's like. You missed. Now, why are they doing that? Oh no, I wasn't paying attention.
The thing with white chicks watching movies is that they ask questions that are going to be answered by the end of the scene anyway. It's like, wait, what happened? Why did he pick that up?
And why?
Dude,
why is that?
Why does he have a knife? Who's that guy?
That happens. Like if I'm ever watching a movie with my mom, and she's like, okay, wait, now. Why are they doing that? I'm like, I have not seen this movie.
Yep.
You and I watched this movie for the first time. Well, I thought you might know a little bit about it. I know the plot. That's it. And it's like, okay.
They're gonna tell you. It's
right?
coming.
Yep. And she's like, okay. So, Is he the one? Like, I don't know. I've not seen this movie. We know a lot about movies. Yes, movies I've watched. I don't know anything about this.
I've been telling you, I've been showing my mom Breaking Bad, and we're past the point that I had originally watched up to. So now it's like she just keeps asking, like, "What's going on here? Is that guy a hitman?" It's like, "Oh my god, I don't know." I guarantee you, within the next 45 minutes, you'll have an answer. So just watch it.
I don't understand why they think that there's a movie that's made that they don't give you the answers to, right? And you only find out the answers by watching with someone else who's seen the movie, or seeing like the non-mom cut, right?
I understand wanting to know everything. I mean, like a movie's a little bit different because it's 2 hours, but then like continuity in comics, like when you're reading a comic book, like people's like, well, there's so much stuff, backstory here and there. But like when I was a kid, I didn't think about that. I just read it, and I figured the only way to find out is to go back or to move forward with the rest of it, and it would kind of come together. I never really went, I don't understand anything. It's like
and he's a spider and a man? This should blow my mind.
How the hell is this happening?
Why is this guy sticking to the wall? Okay.
It's like, okay, wait.
Just go with it.
I must be missing a page here because, like, on this page, this guy, Dr. Banner, right? And then on the next page, this Hulk guy stayed in the exact same space he was.
Yeah. So wait a minute, he's Peter Parker, but what's the guy with the mask? Are these? Yeah, what is wrong with you? It's not that hard.
I love the idea of somebody not catching on that comics are sequential art, so it's just like...
Dude, I've known people that, like, I can't read comic books, I can't follow the panels. I'm like, really?
Jesus.
Heaven forbid they come across that Spider-Man split panel where his spider sense is going off and he's half Spider-Man face, half Peter Parker face. Just like,
where do I go?
Is he being possessed by the Spider-Man guy? Is the Spider-Man evil? And they have to call him the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
Look, everybody, it's the Spider-Man.
Well, wait a minute. If half of his face turned into the mask, then why doesn't anybody know who he is?
You can see right through it.
So wait, did someone just shoot lightning bolts at him? No, that's me. That's this showing that. Oh god.
Now this is completely wrong because see here you can see his face. On this next one you can't. What's this? This was drawn wrong.
Just give me the book. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. Okay. Just give me the comic book to put in the freezer.
It says here in this box, he doesn't realize that I'm the Spider-Man. So, well, yeah, but that's a thought balloon. Well, yeah, but it's right there in writing.
Okay, so. This thing, it says here, it says Stan's soapbox. Is that what he's going after? Is he trying to get Stan's soapbox? But like, oh, you're killing me, dude. I'm just going to get on my knees and just commit seppuku right here.
Is this a cult? It says true believers here. I don't want to be involved with a cult.
It's like click, blam, thud.
I'm going to take all my John Byrne X-Men. I'm going to lay them out here like on the floor behind me, and I'm just going to get the knife and just like slice.
But you know what would be happening? The cops would come in. Why did he do this? Wait a minute, I think he's telling us something here. With the, you think? No, I don't know.
Snitch.
He seems to really like this one with the snow.
That's what I'm going to do. If I ever commit suicide, right, my suicide note is going to be like a mini comic. Like, I don't understand. Like, I think he was murdered. Like, no.
That was one of my favorite insults of all time. I think I told you before, like, my professor, he told one of his students, like, you need to go in your bathroom and lay all your artwork around your body and then kill yourself. And then when people see what you've drawn, they'll know why you did that. And the guy who did it too was like, he was this guy Noel. He literally like, he was like this Korean dude with like this big bowl haircut. He's kind of heavy set, almost looked like a panda. Sweet guy, and you just saw him gotta go. Whoa. That's so mean.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, ruthless.
I can't imagine being a professor at a prestigious art college and then bullying one of my students into suicide.
He was been fired since then. He danced on one of my friends' thesis projects. He threw it on the floor. When he did critiques, he had a sword where he pointed to things. He was a little out there.
God, yeah, this guy sounds like.
He founded the department. It got him so far, but then he like I said, he's not there anymore.
Excuse me. That contains a booklet of SCAD.
He dies to commit suicide.
I think we may have a mini episode here if we keep going, because we really ran off the rails, and this is all really funny shit.
You know what she should do? Is she take his artwork and create a trail from the front door back to the bedroom.
The trail of failure. Tears.
I think what we're going to find when we open up this door.
So yeah, if you leave a mini comic behind as a suicide note, you could just have the police force busy for years.
He's been tortured. There's nibs underneath each of his nails. Oh God, that would hurt so bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh
God, a
Jesus.
G-pin up
Oh,
under the fingernail.
God.
That would suck. You just like draw some random ass character. It's just like, this is the man who's going to kill me.
And so you could do like 7, but as like a bad artist. Right? So he's the 7 deadly art sins. The first one is like the body's like laid out and there's a chalk outline, but then there's another chalk outline around that one, and it's like, I don't get it. I do. He was a tracer.
I could do that right now, man, because there's guys out there that legit fakes, phonies, and have won Eisners, and I can name names, and I know stories about them, and they deserve to die. They don't deserve to be on this earth, but it's just the way the world works, man.
Isn't that guy you told me about who got the Xeric grant?
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy sucks.
What do you call those? And when you're playing Magic, those cards that you have to use to get mana?
I don't know. I never played Magic, I mean.
I thought mana fell from the sky.
Mana comes from God. So, first of all, write that down.
So neither one of you know?
No, I don't
play
know.
Magic.
Oh, yeah. So, in order to get mana in Magic, and you have to lay down lands.
Okay.
I don't understand. You lost me.
No?
Just lands. Like LANS?
LANDS.
Oh.
I'm not saying anymore. It's so other people listening to this, they may get it, but I guess you guys didn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't get it.
That's okay. It's okay.
Explain.
No.
Because maybe they don't get it either. It's a mystery for the ages.
He's gonna get that one listener who's just gonna hit him up on Twitter and be like, dude, funny stuff.
Gold.
Solid gold. The lands.
Acomi,
Loved it.
Wallcrawler, KYS.
That's what I do it for, man. I do it for that one person. It's like when we're at a con, we see that one person walking by, and we can be like, "Hey, are you?" And they're like, "Yeah," and you're like, "Bam!" And it's like, you're my people right there, buddy.
So Turk is only doing this podcast just so that
The one guy.
that one fan who's gonna cyberbully us into killing ourselves.
Yeah.
No listenerships gets that type of special treatment.
And he'll send transcripts of all the podcast episodes and lay out to see why he did it.
How many kids were in your graduating class? 2. That's specialized treatment right there.
When you find
Oh,
my
yeah, we got
body,
AIDS.
please investigate. Fat Nuts 97.
Are you a Magnolia fan? So, yeah, okay. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, all right.
There's nowhere to go from there.
I was, you know what I'm talking about now?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Swipes
Land?
again.
Well, no, different, but yes.
Oh, different, but okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I forgot what you said already. I'm sorry. Greg Land. I know Greg Land, but I mean, I saw Greg. I'm sorry, but I don't even remember what you were talking about. Mana Land. I don't understand. I still don't get it. That's stupid.
It'll hit you as you're driving home.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Anyway. So I just want to say that, we don't want to actually tell someone to commit suicide. That's a bad thing, even if you really suck.
Ooh.
Even if you really need to die.
Well, I mean,
Even if you made that episode we just watched.
That's a whole nother podcast topic.
Tune in next time for an episode on people who deserve to die.
No, I mean honestly, if you're a bad person, let's say you were like, I don't want to I don't want to pick on this person, but but let's say you were like John Wayne Gacy, right?
Okay.
He's a piece of shit. All right, and he was like, he got to the point where like, I can't do it anymore. He was like, I'm gonna commit suicide. Don't. Let somebody murder you so they can get the satisfaction of taking you off the planet. I think that's better.
Yeah. I could see that.
You get what you want, we get what we want. Be like, yay. Maybe we could stone you in the street. That way everybody can get in on it.
I've had that thought before where kind of like The Running Man, where like basically like the family, if they really wanted vengeance against somebody that killed their significant other or somebody from their family, like the family gets to be able to take revenge on the murder,
Yeah.
But if the murderer wins, then he gets off, But it's like the people get them, then they get their revenge,
All right, Congress, hear us out. You don't have to say no right away. Government-sponsored red rooms.
That's all I'm saying.
That just means that every murderer then would just be super jacked, like the Hunger Games. Like, I'm not going to win this battle. I'm going to lose this battle. That's it. Okay. What if we do this? What if we do this? So your idea, and then your idea, right? But instead of it making it like a game, like okay, and then on tonight's like the masked killer, or like the voice, but it's like different with like killers, or whatever. What if we then just made it where like everybody could get in on it, and you could, maybe it doesn't have to be murder, but like maybe some guy cheated you, or some guy took advantage of you, or something like that, and then everyone could get in on it, but you just make it to like maybe like one night, or maybe it doesn't have to be like a whole night. You can make it from like 6 to 6, like 12 hours.
Yeah, you could and for that 12 hours, all crime is legal.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going, man. It's like you're reading my mind. Like we're like there. It's like Ebony and Ivory, man. We're like side by side on my piano keyboard. We are together.
But the purge though is like random. Anybody can get. But like this is specific crimes.
I fucking hate that. That's where you were taking that joke, and then I caught on to it.
I got it too, but I was like,
this is the lowest point of our podcasting career, right?
Oh no, this can't be the lowest point. We've gone lower than that, I'm sure. I tell you, one of my early D&D games that I did with Crowfan, we were playing the game, and we go into the shop to buy stuff, and our one friend, his so this is early in the days of like Rise of the Storm. So he had a character, Skull and Talon, and Talon had this spell he could use to tell if somebody was lying to him.
Yeah.
So he would go into like a shop to buy some stuff, and it's like, how much is this thing? And it was like, that much. And is that the lowest you can go? And I was like, yeah. And then we use a spell, but like, is that the lowest you can go? And the person was like, no, I could actually give it to you for 10 gold. Like, okay, fine, I'll buy it for 10 gold. So so doing it a couple times, like Crowfan got mad, and so we go into the shop, and the shop's run by a complete imbecile, and so Talon goes, "Is that the lowest you can go?" And the guy goes, "No, I can get under the table." And so Skull just shoots and kills him. Yeah, that was in the early days,
Anytime I think about dumb shopkeepers, I think about the guy from Fight Club. I'm not exposed to get that information.
You're a moron.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave, sir.
As he's leaving.
Yeah, it's so good. That is such an underrated scene.
He was like a dry cleaner, wasn't he?
Oh, sorry.
I think he was, yeah.
Chopper, we're going down!
This is not a Let's Watch a Karate Kid 2, sir.
I think every Let's Watch should be a Let's Watch a Karate Kid 2.
I do a Let's Watch of Karate Kid, too. I want to do a Let's Watch of all the bad Karate Kid movies. So we start with 3, and then do Next Karate Kid, and then the Jaden Smith one.
Well,
I never saw that one.
I never saw it either. I never saw Next Karate Kid or the Jaden Smith one.
The next one, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. It's not great, but it's not the worst.
Hey, man, it introduced us to Hilary Swank.
Yeah, so. That's what I was, yeah.
Oh, God. Sorry.
I actually dated a girl kind of looked like her, like at one point, like at that time. It was
I think she's cute.
Yeah.
When she's got her hair all cut short and shit, she doesn't do it from the way. Normally, I think she's cute, but no, this thing right here with like the little like with the I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that thing is used for. Like, I don't know why you got that pulley system rig with like the sharp knives on it. But it all of a sudden, like, all I could think of was like the NES Karate Kid and trying to dodge that thing. Like,
yeah.
You know, all of a sudden I just went back and I'm like, oh, I hate this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crawl up in a corner somewhere and start crying.
It's not a very good game. Not a very good game at all. Wait a minute, if it's got a cork on that end, this isn't a Let's Watch. We gotta save it.
What Daniel doesn't know is that this is all a ploy for him to kill him in Okinawa. It's like, Miyagi buy life insurance for Danielson.
It happened in Wada, nice and legal.
Why is
There's a regal, sorry.
nice and legal? Why is your Miyagi just the heart surgeon from The Office, dude? In the pan, heart surgeon number 1.
First I burned down Arnold's, and then I killed Danielson.
He always had that weird laugh.
How's the fish? It's not so good, Al.
Weezer.
Exactly. Oh, what, you didn't think it was going to be sharp? Dumbass son.
Daniel-san Bakayaru! KYS Daniel-san! I liked meeting Ralph Macchio.
A foolish boy from LA comes out to Okinawa.
Wielding a bicycle. Love these movies.
So, you know, it's like when it comes, I gotta dodge, right? I gotta, yeah. I'm sorry, like you say, this is not a Let's Watch of Karate Kid.
I'm gonna win this dance competition. No, that guy. He is a perfect asshole. Just like the first one.
I am all
Johnny.
teeth. They call me Jack-o'-lantern smile because when I smile, you see nothing but teeth.
So,
Hey, white boy.
So yeah, in Karate Kid 4, that's the thing, is that he has to learn dance moves so that he can beat the bad guy at the end. So as he's on death's door, the bad guy's about to beat him, they just start playing I've Had the Time of My Life.
Yes, they gotta land the landing.
Yeah, so when the bad guy rushes him, he just like lifts him up over his head and then body slams him.
You know, he had a bad knee in that, like no, sorry.
I was thinking it would be like you have to learn capoeira. And then they start playing like some kind of I don't know, like something with like a beat to it and everything. He starts getting to the rhythm, and it's like, you can do it.
Despito besito. Okay, who owns the rights to Karate Kid? We got to tag him on Twitter for this one.
And then, like, in the end, he's got to fight DJ from Street Fighter.
You destroyed the ancient Oreo.
Oh, an Oreo. Don't mind if I do. Thanks, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah. Hey, I'm walking here.
So angry. Hold me back. Hold me back.
Hey, could you guys point me out to the nearest synagogue, huh? All right. Should we stop the recording? We definitely got a micro episode
I think that's fine. It's like, Daniel-san, what are we going to do now? Okinawa court's very tricky. Don't worry, Miss Miyagi. I'll call my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, when I first saw him yesterday, we were watching these. I was thinking my cousin Vinny. We watched that not too long ago.
It's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
Marissa Tomei.
You
know, she won an Oscar. Really? I did not know that.
My biological clock is ticking like this, Vinny.
Tomei, my board.
the real reason you think is because like she knew all that knowledge about like the car and she gave it so expertly. The real fact was that you had to pretend that she actually liked Joe Pesci in the film. Like she would be with him. Like that's the real stretch of truth.
Unfortunately, though, man, if you take a look, that's like a thing in like the Jersey
Long
Island thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't get it, dude. I don't get that at all. And like when I watch like shows like on TV, it was like you got like the what's that Jim Belushi, and then like a TV series, he's married to like Courtney Thorne Smith. She didn't really do anything for me, but then you got Leah Remini, and you got what world do you live in? That's not the real world. Like, no, like I don't.
So you guys want to go up to Jersey and pick up some chicks? Sounds like you got a chance.
I do. I really do. You know me and Jersey girls. Oh, actually, I think it's more like the Long Island girls, but yeah.
Right, road trip, guys.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but no, I think you're right. We do have an episode or 2 or 3 or whatever. I really had to wash the taste of Hammer Horror out of my mouth. I really did. Yeah.
That's what she said.
It never really comes out.
All right, well, shall we wrap it?
I think so.
I mean, I could keep bullshitting for a few more minutes.
I could too, but I don't really think it's really necessary, right? Do we need to pad this out?
I mean, do we want a full episode out of this, or just a micro episode, or a shorter than normal episode? We don't really have a set standard.
That's right, because you're going to split this one, aren't you?
I kind of have to.
Okay.
Nobody's going to want to listen to 30 or 40 minutes of us bullshitting after Hammer Horror.
So, okay.
Land the plane, guys. Land the plane.
So let me ask you this then. If you were going to do a fresh reboot of Karate Kid, so in the Jaden Smith one, they got Jackie Chan. So who would be your Miyagi? Ooh. And like, what would be your new plot? I mean, obviously we want to keep it to the whole thing of like, kid gets bullied, and they changed it to where like, oh, now yes, like you came to the wrong place, monkey fighter, right? but so they did that thing. But what would you do to kind of make it different while sticking to the whole thing with the underdog and the bully and all that kind
of stuff?
Who
was Mr. Miyagi in the new one?
Jackie Chan.
That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Well, we're not gonna have them travel out to China or Japan or whatever the Jaden Smith one takes place in. So it's actually going to take place in America the way it's supposed to. Daniel be played by
Finn Wolfhard.
Baron Trump. Oh yeah, Finn Wolfhard. Sorry. Yeah, no, I was actually going to say Finn Wolfhard. I mean, it's either him or Tom Holland, and Tom Holland's totally jacked. So.
Plus, he's playing Uncharted guy.
Oh yeah. So definitely Finn Wolfhard. Who the hell would Miyagi be though?
Jet Li.
He's got that physical condition now, which why he doesn't like do martial arts anymore.
But he doesn't have to do martial arts. He just has to do like a little bit.
Wax
on, wax off.
He's got like ALS or something like that where he, he's
American Sign Language. American Sign Language.
Hey, he can't speak anymore without moving his hands. He's like Talladega Nights, like I don't know what to do with my hands anymore.
Shit, I don't know who I would get to play Miyagi. I mean, I do like Jackie Chan, but he's Chinese, not Japanese.
Maybe get an unknown.
I got crap. I can't think of his name now. The guy from Godzilla and Batman Begins and Inception.
I think I know who you're talking about. But...
He's in The Last Samurai too. I can't think of his name right now, but which I hate when I do that. But yeah, him.
Yeah. He could work. No.
If
we're okay with whitewashing here, Keanu Reeves could be the sensei.
Why does it have to be a guy?
Oh yeah,
it could be Scarlett Johansson,
Lucy Liu. This is a weird fucking episode, dude.
Pam Grier.
Yes. There we go. We got it.
Pam Grier, martial artist. Yep.
Finn Wolfhard learns karate from Pam Grier.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch the hell out of it.
I'd watch it better than Jaden Smith.
And Johnny would be played by that guy who plays Cyclops in the newer X-Men movies and Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah.
He's like way too old for it, but that's just part of the joke.
Okay, so
I'm 24, but I'll graduate 12th grade any day now.
I actually saw him in a movie called Mud, with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
And I started watching it, and I didn't want to watch it, but I started watching it, and I was like, this is actually a pretty good movie.
That's good.
And I got about halfway into it, and I was like, okay, I got to stop, because I didn't want to watch this movie.
Right.
But he actually was really good in that.
Yeah, I think he's really good in Ready Player One. I like the dude.
Well, okay, the only thing I've seen him in is with Ty Sheridan. I've only seen him in like the X-Men movies, and you know how I feel about Ready Player One.
Yeah.
But so I couldn't really assess his acting, but I saw him in Mud, and I was like, wow, he's a good actor. So
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Ready Player One is kind of like the Joker for me. It's like if they didn't have it attached to that property, and if it just had its own name, then I'd be really into it. But...
Ready Player One is like the Dragon Ball movie to me. The live-action Dragon Ball movie.
No. 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 Ready Player One at least drapes across like the very basic skeletal structure of the plot line, and there are things that are like, oh yeah, this happened in the book, this happened in the movie. Dragon Ball, no.
I like how you become Bob from Bob's Country Bunkers. Like, well, we saw like the beer was free from the band. No.
No.
All right, so would you really have Pam Grier? Would you go with Lucy Liu?
I mean, Lucy Liu fits a little bit better. The whole thing is like,
I don't mind. I think that's kind of awesome.
yeah, I mean, Pam Grier's amazing.
Well, you guys said it could be anybody. So.
Yeah.
Well,
She
he
could be the
mentioned
sensei.
whitewashing thing when he mentioned like Keanu Reeves. That's why I brought up Scarlett Johansson from Ghost in the Shell thing.
Pam Grier could be the sensei of Cobra Kai.
Oh, now that would be awesome.
And then they could have a sexy, sexy fight, and we just forget about the Karate
Cat
Kid
fight.
himself.
Cat fight?
You know, he's just like off on the sidelines, like being Finn Wolfhard. And he's like, oh, I'll just play my guitar and be talented, and then we'll just have a sexy, sexy fight between Lucy Liu and Pam Grier.
That would be awesome.
I've got some good ideas.
And so, where would it take place? Would you keep it in like California? Like, where are they in? Like San Bernardino or something like that, or
Maybe like Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Florida's pretty much the only state where this kind of shit could still go on. Where it's like, oh yeah, you mean this school bully kicked the shit out of you for no real reason? I mean, I might talk to him sometime. I mean, this is like the only state where they wouldn't get instantly expelled, so yeah.
Yeah.
And then all this training can involve, like, wrestling gators.
And you can make some kind of
Jumping on their heads, like over the water.
yeah, some kind of reference to Florida Man in there too.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Now, aren't you proud that I had the opportunity to cast a role for Mr. Miyagi and I didn't immediately say Nick Cage?
I am.
That was an exercise in tremendous self-control for me.
Well, you say that now.
He could be
though,
the Johnny character.
But after
Like, just to make it more...
Just some 60-year-old dude in high school.
Yeah!
Give
Has
me
the
my
crazy
radio
eyes.
back. Give me my radio back, Allie. God! I just want to talk!
well, after his movie comes out, then you might change your mind. But like, oh no, he would make a better sensei.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you could do? You can
A
make
poetic warrior.
you can make him his dad. Like he could be like Daniel's like dad
Instead of him moving out with his mom.
Well, no, you can do that too. But I was gonna say like his dad's dead, and he sees him like a dream sequence or whatever. He's like, you gotta learn how to be tough.
What was that line from that jujitsu trailer? A poetic warrior in something sense, or
I forget, man.
shit. A poetic warrior in the damn. I'll have to look it up later.
I see.
So good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. If I was gonna do one, where do I want to set it? I wouldn't want to. It seems like you'd have to set it in some kind of interesting place.
Canada.
I want to do something a little bit different, like okay, this is what I would do. So, in the original one, these guys knew martial arts, and he's like, I want to learn martial arts. Well, he says that I learned a little martial arts back when I was in Jersey, right?
Yeah, he learned at the Y.
Yeah, and he was pretending like he was like something hot shot. That's kind of his fault, though, for running his mouth off about like, yeah, I'm a ninja,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a ninja.
Like one time, I saved this black guy and I. We were like fighting the Klan in the South. But I would but I would take it so that like he goes to a place, maybe make it like a smaller town. Maybe put it in some place like Texas.
Ooh.
So you got jocks, and then make the guys that are the bullies.
Friday night fights.
I was thinking like they're like boxers.
Oh yeah, like MMA stuff.
Oh, I was thinking just straight up boxers.
Ah.
And so he wants to learn how to defend himself, but all the boxing gyms, right? Like they're the guys there. So then someone says, like, well, if you want to learn self-defense, it's like, I can teach you karate.
Uh-huh.
So then when the fight comes, it's the boxing race. It's like, it's like, I don't care about your little fancy leg work shit. And you get kicking around like a damn chorus dancer. And it's like, just give one of these, bam, bam. And then there you go, man.
So he joins the tournament and then like immediately gets disqualified for kicking someone in a boxing match. It's like, Sensei, this is what you taught me!
Yeah, that's what I say. You can't use the feet, man.
No, if you really want to do that, like he learns, like if you really want to learn self-defense, come with me. I'll train you. And the day of the tournament, they get out there and they're like, ready, go. And he pulls a gun, shoots him. He's like, what are you doing? He was like, you teach me handguns. It's just like, I was wondering why this guy was like coming at me with this like fist. I was like, this is kind of stupid, but okay.
And everybody cheers and throws their cowboy hats up in the end. Like, yeehaw! Screw that dude.
Your son sure was stupid.
He just brought boxing gloves to a gunfight.
Everybody's texting.
There's like a defensive wound through the glove.
Yeah. and then Ian McKellen shows up and guys, and he goes, I thought you lived in Texas.
His girlfriend's like, Daniel, are you ready for the big tournament? He's like, yeah, don't show up to it.
Lou Gossett Jr. is the trainer on the other side. He's like, there goes a perfectly good one. At least he died with his boots on. He's got boots with the boxing shorts and the gloves.
In this corner, in the blue and gold shorts, it's Johnny. And in this corner, in the black trench coat, it's Daniel LaRusso.
There was like 6 of them. That doesn't seem like a fair fight. Fuck you, it's Texas. There is no fair fighting.
Well, we're demonetized.
No, I was gonna say the tournament would be like a one kind of like it was one of those martial arts movies where it was kind of, I think it was like another one of those Ip Man kind of stories.
Yeah.
And I think this one had I think Jet Li was in it, where it was like your fancy like Wing Chun or whatever, and it's like, but like our American boxing can beat you, and it's like, oh well, no, then it was like the wrestler guy. So it was this one instance where it's kind of like a whatever, like a not like a last man standing, but it's. Remember Bloodsport, how there was kind of martial arts tournament, but each one had a different style of martial arts.
Yeah.
But this is like whatever your fighting style is, whether it's boxing, wrestling, that.
That would fit in with MMA.
Right. And so that's where it is. So that's where he goes to tournament. This guy's a straight up boxer. Almost like Street Fighter was like, okay, I'm Ken Masters. Yeah, I can do all this shit, and you're just a guy in boxing gloves, right?
This is my claw. That is my fighting style.
And it's like, what the hell are you doing? I'm fighting this guy, this orange. Like, no, that's not the fighter. That's just his animal that he dates with the actual fighter. He had a heart attack in the hotel room. It's like, you actually thought you were gonna fight an animal? I don't know. Hey, I fought that girl from China. It's still a person, though. You actually thought we were gonna put you in a ring with an animal? Were you like making a race statement against China? Like, no, I just didn't know. I didn't have no. I have blonde hair and black eyebrows. I don't understand these things.
Young love. No Okinawa.
I wonder just how many people this was like the introduction of Peter Cetera for them.
And then they go over there into the Forbidden Temple, and they become the Warriors of Virtue, and they turn into the Kangaroo.
Can we do a Let's Watch of that movie? I haven't seen that since I was like 8.
I have it in the list.
Oh, yes!
But now I got to add the FP2 to the list too.
Yeah. Clam chowder!
Yeah, but that would be mine. I don't know who I would pick to get my who my people would be, as far as the like who would teach them and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I would make Dolph Lundgren as the boxing teacher for the other people.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want him to leave that ring alive. And it's like, hey, but I'm not supposed to kill anybody. Accidents happen. And I don't know who I'd want to be the person that teaches him martial arts. That'd be... Oh, yeah, I do. I'm just going to piggyback off of you, man. Now, it was Chinese, but I can still work. I was thinking Michelle Yeoh.
Ooh. I can see that.
Or if I really wanted to be experimental, right? If I really wanted to go out there, just because of that other podcast, right? There would be, like, the school would be run by 2 people. And I'd pick Cynthia Rothrock and Michelle Yeoh.
Ah. Or you
Holy
could...
shit!
Yeah?
No, the guy, I think that was B.D. Wong.
Wow.
Because I could tell by, like, his smile and his eyes, I was like, damn, that looks like B.D. Wong.
Yeah, or you could just, like, really lean into the whole gun thing. Just make the sensei like Danny DeVito. What the hell you want to learn how to fight for? What are you fighting when you got guns, you dumbass? Get off my lawn!
Just make him Frank from It's Always Sunny.
I mean, that's pretty much all he is anyway.
Yeah.
He's just playing as himself when he's Frank, so... Well, I guess we're gonna have to entitle this one Acomi Made a Columbine Joke. So.
Oh, no. Acomi says, let's go bowling.
Okay.
Obscure references.
Oh god, we're gonna get canceled.
Aren't you the person that said I don't give a shit?
Yeah, I really don't, but I always thought that it'd be you, not me, who got us canceled.
Right, because you're the devil that's on my shoulder always telling me to do stupid shit. And then I, like a moron, always do it. Like, no, you'll never lead me astray. Like, Akomi's my friend.
All right then, well, shall
Hey,
we...
look at wannabe Anthony Mackie over there in the corner.
Well, shall we call this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess Wallcrawler's got to leave pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been fun. This was a very unexpected episode because we were just talking during the Hammer House of Horror credits, and here we are.
Yep. But yeah, we always go down these like weird paths and stuff. So I mean, it's not unnatural for us to do this.
See, this is going to be one of those ones...
that shirt is ugly, and I want it so bad.
I want that shirt, yeah. See, this is going to be one of those ones that I'm going to name the file, Acomi says, let's go bowling, and then, like, the night that I'm editing it, you're going to be like, hey, so what's on the docket for tomorrow? And I'm going to say, the name of the file is Acomi says, let's go bowling, and you're going to be like, I don't remember that. And I'm going to be like, me neither, I don't fucking know what this is about.
That's every time. We could have just recorded the episode yesterday, and we're posting it today, and I'm like, which one is it? The only one we did yesterday? Which one was that? It's like, I don't remember anything, but I think I actually literally black out. Like, from the start, from the time where it's like, hey, this is Turk182, and everything after they told me, I'm like, I sign off, and I'm like, zang, yo. Then I'm like, oh, hey, now where am I?
It's especially funny, the ones that have, like, really specific titles, and it's like, Acomi and Turk discuss The Simpsons and Lord of the Rings and what they would do if they took a vacation to Japan. It's like, yeah, I don't remember that episode. What? Are you sure that was when we recorded?
Yeah.
I think you might have done that one solo.
And then we go back, and then we're listening like, oh, shit, I remember this one. Like, halfway through, I'm like, you said something really funny. I laughed out loud. But, I was going to say, shit, what was I going to say?
You were saying it wasn't too abnormal for us to do this, which is true.
Yeah, it's not. This is just normal for us to kind of just go, like, off some rant trail. But, no, your whole thing is like, you're like, I'm not going to apologize. I'm never going to apologize. I was actually talking about that with somebody, and I was like, you know, you have this whole thing that's like, I'm not going to apologize. And sometimes I say, I'm like, no, I really don't feel right for saying that. And then I'm like, no, you're right. Because once you start apologizing, you know, people expect you to apologize for everything. It's like, no, I'll apologize for this, but I want to apologize for that. I'm like, you know, fuck it, I just want to apologize.
Yep.
You know? I mean, if I really feel bad about something that I said, then I'll just edit it.
Right. I mean, I don't even do that. It's just like, I've said it, it's too late. Like, if I have to apologize about the orphanage joke, then I have to apologize about all the retard jokes, and I mean...
Yeah, so, yeah. So I'm right there with you, man.
Good.
Embrace the dark side.
And so my name is Jerk182, and I am sitting here with... you can always find me here, right, on In the Gutters.
This is our Mom's Super Funny.
Well, it's a Wallcrawler sitting right next to me. That's why I'm like, I figure out what I'm doing. So this is, and take two, beep. All right, so yeah, my name is Turk285, 182, 293, 8675309. And you can always find me here on Our Moms Think We're Funny. And you can also find me on the podcast In the Gutters that I do with Wallcrawler One. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Turk182_KE. And KE stands for Cool as Ice. And why is his belt buckle all the way up to the side? Does he not know how to wear a belt? Is that why he's mad? Like his dad never taught him how to shave or like wear pants properly? Anyway, so, damn Karate Kid 3. No, this is 2, sorry. Anyway, and you can find me doing a lot of other stuff there, pretty much acting like an ass. Most of the time I'm just, show my ass or stick my hand up there. Yeah. But anyway, but whenever you see me doing something stupid, you can always see me right next to... My name's Acomi.
Acomi. I'm sorry, I thought you were still in Wallcrawler One mode there, buddy.
No. No, I don't do as much stupid stuff with him as I do with you. He won't let me get away with stupid shit. you said you egg it on. You're like, no, go stupider. When I go too stupid, he's like, I'm not. Yeah. You can say that kind of stuff if you want to, but I'm not going to.
Wait a minute. Was this a commercial for Marky Mark whiskey?
Yeah.
Did Marky Mark of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? No, that's Maker's Mark. Okay.
I like your idea of Marky Mark whiskey. It was the only way you get people to like listen to his music or watch his movies.
Yeah, just like, no, I'm done with the Funky Bunch. I might as well make some whiskey. No, it's Maker's Mark. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense.
This whiskey sucks as much as your talent.
It's like, damn, I'm gonna have to try that.
Marky Mark whiskey, it'll get you drunk. Or I'll come to your house and beat your ass.
But yes, I've been Acomi. You can find me at Acomi Draws pretty much anywhere that internet bandwidth is sold. And yeah, I'm the mean one of the group.
You're not mean.
Fuck you.
You give me clearance to do the evil stuff I want to do, which is not right. You're like, I'm not going to open that door, and you're like, oh, the door's already open, Turk. How did that happen? It's like, wait, do you hear that? And you're like, hey, Turk, come inside. We got alcohol and loose women. and all those comic book issues you've been missing. I'm like, what? Like, you're doing that. Like, no, that's not me, man. Yeah, I think you're really awesome. How we, and then you like open the door, pick your head. It's like, oh my goodness, you're super hot, man. they all look like that. What's that girl you like? Like, they look like her. And like, really? Yeah.
Yeah, come on, let's go. You first.
And then you slam the door behind me.
All right, and Wallcrawler.
I'm Wallcrawler One. I'm on Instagram at wall_crawler one. And thanks for having me on the show.
You are quite welcome, sir. Thank you for enduring another Let's Watch and then another podcast episode. We've had a really good recording time. So, it's nice. Always nice to have you on as a guest. It gives us something else, another dynamic to mess around with, and another voice to play off of. That's always fun.
Otherwise, we're just pure chaos. So.
Chaos and mass confusion. And sir, how would you sum up to 2020?
That could have been our internet handles. Chaos and mass confusion.
Those should be our rap handles.
Oh yeah.
Like Hidden Play, Chaos and Mass Confusion.
I like it.
Your high top's coming along.
Thanks. Can't wait till the back fills out a little bit so I can shave a brick pattern into it.
That would be the shit.
I thought it was more of a fade.
All right, well, bye everybody.
Dang, yo.
All right there, folks. That was Our Moms Think We're Funny. Let's give them a hand.